the development and significance of Harmony system. Harmony OS is a distributed operating system developed by Huawei, which is based on microkernel, takes 10 years, and has been developed by more than 4,000 R&D personnel. It is oriented to 5G Internet of Things and full scene. It is not a branch or modification of the Android system. It is a different operating system from Android and iOS. In terms of performance, it is not inferior to the Android system, and Huawei has also made a good connection for applications developed based on the Android ecosystem to smoothly migrate to Harmony OS. By migrating relevant systems and applications to Harmony OS, the migration and deployment can be completed in almost 2 days. This new operating system will unify mobile phones, computers, tablets, televisions, industrial automation control, autonomous driving, car devices, and intelligent wearables into one operating system. The system is designed for the next generation of technology and can be compatible with all web applications of Android applications. If the Android application is recompiled, the running performance will improve by over 60% on the Harmony OS. The kernel in Harmony OS architecture will combine the previous Linux kernel, Harmony OS microkernel and Light OS into a Harmony OS microkernel. Create a super virtual terminal connected world that organically connects people, devices, and scenes. At the same time, because the code amount of Harmony system microkernel is only 1,000th of that of Linux macrokernel, its attack probability is also greatly reduced. Huawei's Harmony operating system has been announced, causing a global backlash. People generally believe that the operating system created by this Chinese telecommunications giant is technologically advanced and has the potential to gradually establish its own ecosystem for growth. Its birth will herald a permanent change in the global landscape of operating systems. The past progress has proven Huawei's ability to reach the forefront in the technology field it focuses on. Huawei's technology and talent reserves, China's overall technical environment and market support are much stronger than the stage when Huawei went from backwardness to 5G. When Harmony was introduced, it coincided with the urgent need for the entire software industry in China to make up for its shortcomings. Harmony has strategically driven and stimulated the comprehensive rise of domestic software. The Chinese software industry is thriving, but without roots. Huawei needs to start from Harmony and build the roots of China's basic software. The suppression of Huawei by the United States has played a catalytic role in the emergence of Harmony, and it is undoubtedly forced out by the United States, while the pressure on Chinese high-tech enterprises by the United States has become a strategic trend. The whole society of China has made up its mind to independently develop its core technology. Harmony is a product of the times. In the post-smartphone era, the role originally played by mobile phones will be dispersed to other hardware products, known as decentralization. For example, if the mobile phone can make phone calls and access the internet, then the smart speaker and TV can also take the corresponding operation from the mobile phone and continue the task. This is a mature form of development in the smart home industry and a corresponding scenario for Harmony OS. Harmony OS has emerged in the era of full-scene intelligence, representing Huawei's ambitions in the IoT field. Representing a strategic breakthrough that China's high-tech industry must carry out, it is a driving point for China to solve many bottleneck problems. Harmony is definitely facing the early stages of establishing its own ecosystem, but its prospects of quickly establishing a foothold in China and gradually moving towards the global market are unquestionable. Harmony is very advanced in technology. Although the large Chinese market requires a lot of internal coordination work, the overall market provides base-level support for this operating system, which is not a suspense. Once the situation prompts Harmony to install on Huawei's entire product line, Huawei's mobile phone sales will decrease in a short period of time. However, such temporary losses will bring rewards for Huawei's further rise in the comprehensive prosperity of China's operating system and software industry. This huge debt can be calculated by Chinese society, and its rationality will definitely be transformed into specific market methods to promote the success of Harmony. Other software application vendors and various interest entities in China will support open-source Harmony with the push of the whole society and jointly participate in the ecological construction of Harmony. Before 5G, Huawei began laying out IoT. For all partners, Huawei is gradually forming a three-piece set of High-Link, Light OS, and IoT chips. However, Huawei's full scenario strategy, 1+8+N, does not actually place mobile phones at the core. Huawei emphasizes the collaboration between different intelligent hardware and platforms. Even Huawei phones can open BMW doors. Following this development path, the Light OS and IoT chips mentioned by Huawei are breaking the boundaries between platforms and end-to-end, and such tasks are entrusted to Harmony. Open source of Harmony OS is inevitable. Like the concept behind High-Link, Huawei hopes to establish a new ecosystem of open source through the joint efforts of the industry chain. Because the prosperity of the ecosystem does not rely on Huawei itself, but requires many developers and partners. Therefore, Huawei will open source Harmony OS and increase the subsidy for the Yaoxing program to $1 billion to encourage developers worldwide to join the ecological construction, which will naturally benefit Harmony OS. The world hates the monopolies of American telecommunications and IT giants, and the emergence of Harmony is a practical solution to break the US monopoly, which has a positive impact on global technology balance. Although Apple and Android systems have already taken over the global market, it is natural for the market to welcome competition. As long as Harmony technology is indeed leading and the Chinese market incubates and accumulates a competitive ecosystem for it, its gradual entry into the global market will not be more incredible than the previous Chinese telecommunications devices entering the world. China is facing decisive shortcomings and re-entrepreneurship in some high-tech fields. The consensus of the whole society has been very firm, and the policy inclination of the country has also been formed. Harmony can be said to be shooting in this direction. It can't be a false shot in the game between Huawei and the United States. Huawei and China's high-tech industry have no way back. They are determined to move forward. After a short period of difficulty, history will not provide another kind of programming for Chinese centuries' rise. It should also be noted that Huawei's strong resistance provides breathing space for other relevant Chinese manufacturers, especially making Huawei's standing firm of global significance. Chinese manufacturers are both competitors and form a subtle but real community of interests. Establishing the ecosystem of Harmony is crucial for Huawei's survival and a decisive weight for the future survival environment of all relevant manufacturers in China. The opening of Harmony does not mean that everything is all right. In Ren Jingfei's previous words, there is still a lack of a good application ecosystem. Establishing a good ecosystem for the entire system requires both time and opportunity. Moreover, in the face of a pack of wolves, breaking through requires 100 times of effort and continuous surpassing. The success of Harmony mainly depends on the scale of the terminals used in the system, and such a large scale is clearly not something Huawei can achieve, especially in the context of being suppressed by the United States. So, Huawei needs to establish a Harmony ecosystem from two aspects. One is to strive for more industry enterprises and even competitor products to use the Harmony system. One is to encourage and guide more developers to rely on Harmony to develop elephant-level applications as soon as possible. Both are indispensable. In the overseas market, Huawei is no longer eligible for Google's GMS mobile service and has had to develop its own HMS, Huawei Mobile Service, becoming the world's third largest mobile ecosystem after iOS and GMS. With the support of 1.8 million developers worldwide, the HMS ecosystem is experiencing rapid growth. Over 96,000 applications are integrated with the HMS core, and App Gallery has a global active user base of 490 million. From January to August 2020, App Gallery's application distribution reached 261 billion. However, in the mobile phone market dominated by Android and iOS, Harmony OS still has a long way to go to break through. Ni Guangnan, an academician of the CAE member, also said in an interview with the media that it is not that the technology is inferior to others, but that it is more difficult to build the ecosystem. Because developed countries prioritize and have already established a complete ecosystem in the market, new ecosystems must be established through a virtuous cycle in the market, which is not easy. At the same time, he believes that China definitely needs to master core technologies, including operating systems. The key core technology still needs to be based on independent innovation and controllable. I hope that the independently developed operating system can quickly establish its own ecosystem with the support of the Chinese market. In 2019, Harmony OS was officially launched. In January 2022, Huawei Harmony officially announced that its support for atomization services was launched independently, and the Harmony Service Open platform was officially released. On January 14, 2022, according to Huawei Harmony's official announcement, the Harmony Connect series of courses was officially launched. In March 2022, due to US sanctions, Google ceased certification of Russian BQ smartphones running Android management systems. According to the report, BQ company is already testing Huawei's Harmony operating system in China, and a new smartphone equipped with the Harmony operating system may be released in the second half of 2022. In May 2022, Huawei Harmony announced the collapse of its service capabilities and its new launch. In June 2022, the Harmony OS 3.0 began public testing, supporting multiple Huawei Mate 40 series and P50 series phones, as well as the MatePad Pro 12.6 tablet. On July 26, 2022, it was announced that Huawei will hold a Harmony 3 and Huawei Full Scenario new product launch event at 19:30 on July 27. On the evening of July 27, 2022, Yuqing Dong, Executive Director of Huawei, CEO of Terminal BG, and CEO of Intelligent Automotive Solutions BU, officially announced the official launch of Harmony 3.0. In August 2022, open source Harmony OpenAtom Open Harmony officially announced that on August 3, it was granted access to the program through CNA, General Vulnerability Disclosure Number Authorization Authority, becoming the Number Authorization Authority of CVE, General Vulnerability Disclosure Organization. On August 31, 2022, at the Technology Innovation, Leading the Digital Future Special Forum of the 2022 Internet ULU Summit, the Xiaohong brand was heavily launched. In 2022, Huawei has released a new version of the Harmony OS system push to Mate 40 Pro and P50 series phones, with the version number Harmony 3.0.0.154 updated. On the afternoon of November 4, 2022, at the Huawei Developer Conference 2022, Huawei Executive Director Yuqing Dong announced on site that the number of Huawei devices equipped with Harmony had reached 320 million, an increase of 113% compared to the same period in 2021. The shipment volume of Harmony Zhilian products exceeded 250 million, an increase of 212% compared to the same period in 2021. On November 9, 2022, Huawei Harmony developers officially announced the release of Huawei DevEco Device Tool 3.1 Beta 1. In December 2022, Huawei launched Harmony for 3 years and has now evolved to the 3.0 era. In December 2022, Huawei Mate 50 series launched version 187 of the new system, with an upgrade package size of 0.98 GB, which seems to have a lot of content. This new version of Harmony 3.0 focuses on upgrading the charging acceleration function, and the name has also changed to turbo charging mode. After the upgrade, the Mate 50 series superfast charging has a faster charging speed. At the same time, the turbo charging mode pop-up prompt is also more stable, and there will be no unresponsive situations. In January 2023, with technical support from China Soft International Company, Limited, the electronic brand launched by New Cape Electronics Company, Limited successfully passed the compatibility evaluation of the OpenAtom Open Harmony 3.1 release version and was awarded the Open Harmony Ecological Product Compatibility Certificate. On April 7, 2023, the official WeChat account of Huawei Harmony announced that starting from this day, 7 devices, including the Huawei Nova 10 SE, Honor 30, Honor V30, Honor 30 Pro, Honor V30 Pro, Honor 30 Pro Plus, and Honor Play 4 Pro, will be officially upgraded, Harmony 3. In April 2023, at the 2023 Huawei Intelligent Car Solutions Conference, Huawei ADS 2.0, Advanced Driving System, and a series of intelligent car solutions such as Intelligent Cockpit, Intelligent Onboard Optical, and Intelligent Car Digital Platform were officially released. On April 26, 2023, the official WeChat account of Harmony announced the latest upgrade progress of Harmony 3. Starting from now on, 13 devices including Huawei P20 will launch official upgrades. On July 26, 2023, according to Huawei, the Huawei Developer Conference 2023 will be held on August 4, during which Harmony 4 will be released. On the afternoon of August 4, 2023, at the Huawei Developers Conference, Huawei Executive Director, CEO of Terminal BG, and CEO of Intelligent Vehicle Solution BU, Yuqing Dong, announced the official release of Harmony 4. In the keynote speech at the conference, Gong Ti, president of Huawei's BG software department, introduced that Harmony has over 2.2 million registered application developers and has steadily developed into the third largest smartphone operating system. Harmony has 3 core capabilities: distributed soft bus, distributed data management, and distributed security. 1. Distributed soft bus. Distributed soft bus enables the integration of multiple devices into one device, providing a smooth connection experience with high throughput, low latency, and high reliability within and between devices. 2. Distributed data management. Distributed data management allows cross-device data access to be like accessing local data, greatly improving remote read, write, and retrieval performance of cross-device data. 3. Distributed security. Distributed security ensures the correct people, devices, and data usage. When users engage in unlocking, payment, login, and other behaviors, the system will actively pull out authentication requests and ensure the correct person through distributed technology's trusted interconnection capability and collaborative identity authentication. Harmony can extend the kernel-level security capabilities of mobile phones to other terminals, thereby improving the security of all seen devices. Through mutual assistance in device capabilities, they can jointly resist attacks and ensure the security of smart home networks. Harmony defines the security level of data and devices, classifies them for protection, ensuring safe and reliable data flow. Harmony provides modules, development boards, and solutions for intelligent hardware developers. Meanwhile, Huawei DevEco will bring a one-stop development environment for Harmony devices, supporting component customization, driver development, and distributed capability integration in categories such as home appliances, security, and sports health. During the development process, regardless of whether the device has a screen or no screen, Huawei DevEco can provide one-stop development, compilation, debugging, and burning. Components can be customized as needed to reduce resource consumption. The development environment has built-in security check capabilities, and developers can also perform visual debugging during the development process. Harmony provides a series of complete platform toolchain and ecosystems for building full scenario applications. The distributed application framework can encapsulate complex inter-device collaboration into simple interfaces to achieve cross-device application collaboration. Developers only need to focus on business logic to reduce code and complexity. The beta version of the Distributed Application Framework SDK/API Developer has been launched synchronously, providing over 13,000 APIs and steps, supporting the development of applications such as large screens, watches, and car phones. Harmony OS relies on a multi-terminal development IDE, unified compilation in multiple languages, and a distributed architecture kit to provide automatic adaptation of screen layout controls and interactions. It supports drag and drop of controls and visual programming for previews, allowing developers to efficiently build multi-terminal automatic running apps based on the same project, achieving true one-time development, multi-terminal deployment, and sharing ecology across devices. Huawei Arc Compiler is the first static compiler to replace Android Virtual Machine Mode, which allows developers to compile high-level programming language into machine code at one time in the development environment. In addition, the Arc compiler supports multilingual unified compilation, which can greatly improve development efficiency. Eliminate cross-language interaction overhead, unify runtime, unify multilingual front-end, allowing developers to freely choose Java, JavaScript, and other languages, implementing flexible deployment of multiple devices through component decoupling. Collaborative design of operating system, runtime, and development framework can achieve joint optimization and improve code execution efficiency. In 2020, except for smartphones, tablets, and computers, Huawei's other terminal products will be fully equipped with the Harmony system and promoted simultaneously at home and abroad. As of September 10, 2020, the source code for IoT intelligent hardware with RAM ranging from 128 kilobytes to 128 megabytes has been opened. It is planned that by April 2021, terminal devices with RAM ranging from 128 megabytes to 4 gigabytes, including light car machines and screen speakers, will be able to obtain relevant open source code. It is planned that by October 2021, the Harmony source code will be open to more full-scene terminal devices. Harmony forms a complete development platform and toolchain through SDK, source code, development board/module, HUAWEI DevEco, and other equipment. Equipment manufacturers can choose different ways to join the whole scene smart ecosystem. Through the use of distributed SDK, they can obtain fast access to 7 capabilities, including Chonglian and HiCar. After September 10, 2020, 30-plus categories of IoT devices below 128 megabytes can be accessed using open source code. For smart devices with a capacity of 128 megabytes or more but 4 gigabytes or less, Harmony has started recruiting partners by applying for targeted codes.